Oh, what's going on, guys? Um, Today I'm just gonna do like a little commentary over my video and just kind of talk about some tips and things that you can do. Oh snap! Some tips and things that you can do in Siege to kind of help you get a little bit of an advantage. The game's pretty tough, so hopefully these help you guys out next time you play or need to clutch or whatever. So yeah, we got attack round here on Cafe. They're playing
Papa
downstairs,
Rov.
yeah. So,
Papa Rov.
I think I realized that they have, I think I know they have a Wamai at this point, but I don't really know anybody else other than the two that are pinged. They have this whole, like, wall side. So right now I'm just giving out
Feet
calls,
and legs.
let my
How did I
team
shoot?
know, because that's a pretty common door. Um, so basically what I'm thinking right here is, they have that door open with that half wall. More than likely what's going to happen is they probably have somebody in bakery and they probably have somebody playing around bomb site A, playing that big window into the connector so that they can see. And they're probably going to have somebody in bakery kind of baiting the shots on door so that if someone starts to shoot at them, whoever's playing inside A can just peek the big window and potentially get a kill because of the half wall. So my plan is to just go small bakery, see if I can flush out or maybe ace the wall into big bakery and get some people moving
19
around.
minutes 14.
So I see that that wall's reinforced. So my plan now is to clear this and to see if I can get in.
Woman's
Now
on
I
the
see
right.
that castle right there.
He's
So I see
inside
they're going to be
bakery.
playing between bakery. So my plan is to get this wall off rip pretty much, so that I can make that one my uncomfortable. So right there where I quick peeked again, I probably wouldn't do that, especially with diffuser on a 4v5. Because if for some reason he decides to pre-fire that or something, you might walk right into a headshot. So I would just quick peek and back off or something like that. I wouldn't do what I did right there. That wasn't a smart play, especially with diffuser in a 4v5 situation. So now I'm just waiting. I couldn't tell if he went back in or if he was holding this, so I just held this tight angle to see if I could see him straight back across to go rotate. So at this point, I realize, he's in bakery, but he just gets killed. And it's a 2v5. I just got a kill right there, but yeah. So it's a 2v4 right here. Sorry, not 2v5. So my play right now is I realize that Wamai has died in bakery. So I know that the room I'm looking at, small bakery and big bakery, is probably clear, but that probably somebody would rotate in from kitchen. So that's why I peeked the window again and found that Malusi like running in the kitchen. But yeah, so I pick her up. I know it's a 2v3. I got my teammate right here to my left. So my play is to try to see what's going on inside of bakery. I realize I have a mute, so I'm just trying to look at the wall, see what I want to take. So I see my teammate here on my left. So instead of me getting this wall, oh yeah, sorry. So my plan is to get the wall on my left, not the wall right here in bakery, because I want to be able to hold the angle with my teammate. But I'm getting calls that somebody's right here on A, so my plan is to try to bait them. Since it's a 3v2. Yep.
Coming.
So I knew when he heard me get on my drone, if he was playing at that connector, he would push me. And that cam's there, I left it up on purpose for the call because I
Get
knew
ready.
that I
Get
was
ready,
getting a
Tate.
live call too, so I was trusting my aim over his pretty much. So yeah, I should and you should take the I should have took the cam out already. I'm about to do that, but basically what I did was once I created that hole, I knew that sound would get their attention, so I was gonna make the play to push connector, but the smoke and the barbed wire was there, so I end up rethinking this. But I wanted to give two angles. I didn't want us both peeking the same thing. So my teammate dies right here, so I decided to make that rotate back after breaking. And I get a call. I get a call that my that smoke is about to hop out. So I was kind of ready for him. All right, so it's a 1v1 right here. So once I get those shots on Castle, I know that his first thought is to get behind cover, like reposition because I can see him. So I take that time to push into sight because this is probably like my best chance to get into sight and like have a chance to plant or get a kill since it's only 30 seconds left. If I make a rotate now, when I come back, I'm gonna be forced to do something with like 15 or 10. So getting in right now is probably the best bet. It gives me time to kind of play off of him still. Okay, so I planted right here. And the reason why I stuck it is because I can hear where he was, and I have sound cues to let me know if or I have call outs from my teammates. I have a drone in sight to let me know if he starts to push objective. So I knew I could stick it unless I heard him pushing up or got the call. I also decided to just stay here because I didn't know if he was moving since the diffuser went off, and I wanted to listen for his sound first before I started moving. Didn't want to run into an easy kill trying to like run out of sight. So I get the call right here, which is obviously why I decided to peek up and make the play because I'm laying prone. So I want to go ahead and stand up and give myself the ability to strafe. Right there I sell, so I make a quick rotate to get behind this cover and make him come to me. Yeah. So yeah, basically right there, I just played my cover after the plant. I knew he would either hop over the window or come through the door, so I just wanted to play the metal fixture right there, and that's a good example of a clutch right there, 1v4. I'll go. Let me see. I also have this right here. I'm gonna show. It's a long clip, so I'm gonna just skip to the part of the gameplay I want to show. I think I just had a good game right here, which is why I saved like the whole clip. Okay, yeah. So we're playing Consulate right here, defending. We just had 2 good defense rounds, so we're up 2-0, and we're defending. I want to say we're defending first floor now.
They are trying to rob you, ain't it?
Yeah, first floor. Yeah. So my play is just to kind of get some cams around site, a cam above with Valkyrie, and just kind of roam and be a nuisance. We already got a visual, so I just want to be that kind of like second, possibly like third guy that's playing on and off site. So let me skip around. I'm just taking out drones right now. Try to take out mini drones. If you see drones, try to take them out or let your team know. Because if they get an objective and they pre-place and yellow ping, it'll be really annoying later when you're trying to defend objective.
I started one. You good?
Starting to screen up for my boy. Let me keep going. So yeah, so I placed a cam in objective right outside objective, and I'm placing one up top. So right here, I hear that ash, so I just play it because I hear it repelling. Yeah. So I played the sound cue. A good tip for when you're trying to get kills on this game. This game is super peeker advantage based, like sync based. So if you peek somebody or strafe, you're always gonna have an advantage. So I played behind that half wall because I knew that when I heard a repel, I could just strafe and get the advantage, and I would have the chance for the kill. I missed the headshot, so I took a little damage, but I mean, I had the jump on her. She wasn't ready, so that's a good example of like just holding a sound cue angle instead of like peeking it for her to see you. You know, you can do that when people are coming up hallways or about to come around a doorway or come up some steps. Like you can just wait till you hear them close and swing them, you know, and you get that advantage every time. But yeah, so I get that first kill on Ash right here, 5v4. So I just decided I'm gonna like probably just stick around upstairs for a little bit and try to play like waste some time as a roamer, play my cams. So I'm just playing, listening for call outs and sound cues. I hear somebody drop. There's on the skylight over here near yellow steps. I hear somebody drop that skylight. So I'm basically just gonna try to play this and get a kill. Yep. So he walks right into me, and obviously general tip, but just always want to aim head level. That's always gonna save you the trouble of having to correct aim. Like that buck pretty much walked right into my scope, so you know, just definitely want to try to aim head level. Definitely want to always pre-fire right there. I knew she was there, so pre-fire it gives you the advantage when you strafe.
Rams up here on me as well.
Okay. So this is a good tip too. Okay, so let me see. So basically right here, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I realize there's 2 sets of footsteps. So I hear one push into this room right to my left where the hatch is, but I also hear one closer to like yellow steps, like underneath skylight. So I know one's droning the other one out. And so I decide I'm gonna take this chance to swing on the one that's inside the room to my left because the one on the drone can't help. So I just take my one, you know. So I swung before the drone could drone me to catch her by surprise. So there's a drone droning me, and she wasn't even ready. She
Right
was watching the
there.
floor. Yeah, right there, I accidentally crouched and went prone,
Oh,
and
she's
then
weak. I tried to
I
get the
got
fucking
killed.
ace.
But, but yeah, basically, like that's just an example of like trying to roam and like waste time, and just taking some tips. Like take your ones, and always try to like pre-fire. Like I took, I took my one right there because I knew that she was pretty much by herself while that person was droning. So yeah, that's two clips with some tips on how to improve. If you like this, please like and subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do stuff like this more, like tip videos and stuff, like something that's maybe a little more beneficial than just putting clips up. But yep.